This is Audrey.
And thank you for tuning into our show. And today we're going to talk about healing herbs in the Bible. If you read your Bibles, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Yes.
And you'll know exactly where we're coming from. So, Audrey.
Oh, yeah.
Turn it over to you.
We're going to start talking about aloes, in which, for me, with the aloe vera plant, this comes from John 1939, and it was used 1,000 years ago. And the use is, they used to embalm the dead with aloes, and they made perfume. They use it on your skin. Today, we use it on burns. They use it on wounds, irritations. It heals rashes, sunburns, and it helps lower, listen, it helps lower blood sugar and liver damage. So if you drink the aloe vera juice, you'll be helping out your doctor and your medication with your blood sugar. And you don't use aloe in your smoothies, do you?
I don't, but I do drink aloe. I have drunk it before.
Well, I don't drink it. I use it if I burn myself. And you remember what?
I had that plant. Lord, that plant.
Well, who was that used it on their hair? Was it Brandon?
I think so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you can use it on your hair.
Yeah.
It's good for your hair growth, moisture to your hair. I mean, it has a lot of great benefits for it. It's well known. It's a well known product since the ancient time. So aloe vera could be used for one of the healing herbs due to an antioxidant content. It's got fiber and fatty acids in it.
Yes.
So it's not only good to treat something for your skin, but it also could be great to improve for digestive system too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. So you guys, if you have an aloe plant, I didn't say go bite the plant. You can go.
But you have to go through some processes.
Yes. You don't go bite the plant. That's for burns. Just you break the plant, like my mom said, bruise it and put it on a burn. But just go and buy you some juice that's already made from the grocery store, and drink it. If you're going to drink it, you can add it to your smoothies, and just drink it straight. Add it to juice or whatever you want to do. But aloe vera is really good. That's the first one we're going to talk about.
Yes.
The second herb, songbird, I have never used that before. Anise.
Me
I never used that before. But it's
What is it?
You can use all parts of the plant.
I got to look that up and see.
Now you got to see what it look like.
I got to see what it look like because it's interesting when you hear a new word that you not familiar with, you want to see what it is. Now,
they use every part of that plant, the leaves, the stems, everything, because if you have a fever, it'll bring down the temperature on if a high fever, and plus...
Look at there. It looks just like a star.
Sure do. It looks just
I'll show y'all a picture. This is the star anise that we're showing you now. And,
wow.
It looks just like a star.
And I have never seen one before. This is the first time.
First time I seen
But this is what they used back in the Bible days for medicine. They help with COPD. You know, when you have that bad cough and you got COPD, it helps with that. And it helps with bronchitis. And it's good for digestion also.
Ain't that something? It reminds you of that story when we're talking about the king when he was born.
And the star in the east.
Yes. Oh my God.
That is like something. Wow.
So the Bible mentioned anise is one of the effective healing herbs with a home remedy to stomach problems and anti-flatulence
agent.
Yeah. And so it helps with stomach problems.
Yeah.
So that's
a
herb that you can use if you have stomach problems, underlying stomach problems.
I never used cassia either.
Me neither.
Or is it cassia?
I think it's cassia. Aroma similar to cinnamon with excellent healing properties for healthier hair care.
Yeah. I better get me some of that.
So cassia is used for hair care.
And anointing oil.
But they said do not get it mistaken with cinnamon.
That's right. It's good for hair care, coloring, conditioning. And we're down to cinnamon now. Now everybody familiar with cinnamon.
One of my favorites.
Exodus 30:23. Cinnamon, yeah, you know, you can use it in coffee, on your oatmeal. You can just put it in water and drink it. It has a sweet taste.
Y'all use cinnamon if you cook a sweet potato pie.
Yeah. You cooked a good one.
Yes, sir.
I got a real
woo.
big piece.
Lord have mercy, don't talk about that pie because I almost ate half of it. My stomach's sticking out from it now. And you said I can't gain weight. Okay. Who said I was skinny? I ain't skinny nowhere around here.
Ooh, I know. And I got to get back on the good foot.
Me too.
And cinnamon also lower your glucose level. So you're helping out with your medication and all that. When you take cinnamon, it's a natural thing. You know, it ain't gonna hurt your medication because cinnamon is just in your cabinet and you can drink it. You can put it in your coffee. You can put it on your food. Yeast infections. It helps good. You know,
can even drink cinnamon.
Yeah, with yeast infections.
In a little water, you know. If you can't, you know, and warm, you can drink it warm or cold.
Or you can put it in your tea, like I do. I put it in my tea. I use cinnamon a lot, and it help. You won't have yeast infection, nor it'll help with an upset stomach also.
And it says cinnamon is good for diabetic patients because it can normalize, like you said, the insulin level.
Yeah.
And reduce insulin resistance.
Yeah. So listen, diabetics, we're giving you some good tips. We started last week, so when you go back to your doctor, they'll be so happy to knowing that you are helping them.
Yes.
The doctor wants us to help, y'all. He or she wants us to take care of ourselves. And patients, you know, take care of themselves. You can live longer, not lose your legs and your feet. Because that's what'll happen if you don't get that diabetes under control.
Lord, yes.
Yep. Cumin, have you ever used that before? Are we too common now?
Yep.
I have used cumin in recipes, but I have never used it. It's in Isaiah 28:25, useful in helping to fight diabetes, anti-cancer, and phytochemical. So, y'all, we do it. Put this in your food, y'all. We're not telling you to go eat cumin.
This is a healing herb.
Healing herb.
It's nothing more than a healing herb.
Yes.
And if God made it, that's what makes it good.
Yeah.
He made those herbs.
He did for the healing of our bodies.
On this, and he put them on the earth right there for us.
For us.
Use.
Yes, and it's in your kitchen.
Utilize them.
We all have these herbs in our kitchen. We really do. And they're not going to hurt you.
No, they're not.
Now, frankincense, you remember that when Jesus was born, they had frankincense, myrrh, and gold. Those are the top three.
Yep.
So frankincense said what?
These
Matthew.
are one of the gifts, like you said, one of the gifts that brought Jesus, the three wise men. Today are familiar with this health benefit of frankincense. Oil to treat some oral conditions and promote healthy digestion. And when they say oral conditions, it can be whether if it's a toothache, whether if it's a mouth sore. To your healthy digestion, if you're not able to use the bathroom, you have stomach underlying problems, because I do all the time. And they trying to diagnose me with it. What is it? BS? Something B.
Bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I'm not going to. Nope. Not going to do
well,
that.
if you do the natural stuff and you do it consistently, it should help you with that. So, you can read this in Matthew 2:11. They use frankincense for ceremonial offerings, an article of luxury. Frankincense is an article of luxury. Anti-inflammatory agent, like Songbird said. Antidepressant, sedative, and powerful healing herb. And frankincense oil, which I have at the shop if I haven't used it all, it's great. It's a great stress reducer, known to improve anxiety. Like, I burned essential oils in my shop, so when you come in, that's why you are so sleepy. Because I want you to relax and enjoy your service, whatever you have. But frankincense is really good. I use lemongrass. I have different ones. Lemongrass kind of make you hyper, but
yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So now we're to garlic.
Now garlic, let me tell y'all something. I love me some garlic. I can eat it whole. I do like my uncle do.
And your breath would be bad too.
Tear it up.
Don't worry about nobody coming near you.
I ain't even got to worry about nobody talking to me. Because I love to eat garlic.
You know how
I think
bro
I use
is.
more garlic than anything on my food. I do just like my uncle do. He used to eat a whole. He said, niece, I don't care about the smell of my breath. He said, because I'm in good health. And he is. He's in great health because he eat garlic.
Yeah.
But garlic is mentioned in the Bible. It is the same garlic you can find in your kitchen.
Yes.
In the grocery stores, wherever. Surely you have known that one of the health benefits of eating fresh garlic is good for cholesterol. Woo-hoo!
Yes.
Woo-hoo! That's
Yes.
what makes sense why my cholesterol numbers are excellent. And it means high blood pressure, and that's why my mama high blood pressure is excellent.
Yeah,
And we
she
just
really-
take
you
all
have
that
poo eat garlic
medicine
too?
all the time.
I didn't know you had my sister eat all
All the
that
time.
garlic.
I see. We put it on our food. We
Well,
use
that's
lemon
what I do
pepper
too. Okay,
and
well, you
garlic.
doing the same thing. That's why I thought you were eating cloves.
No, if I eat the clove, I'd really be stinking. Then.
That's why I was wondering. They
I
never
couldn't do that.
smelled-
No.
I thought you were eating like, bruh.
Oh no, but I have eaten enough of it to smell it under my underbreath.
Woo.
Woo. But it helps, y'all. Garlic helps with cholesterol and high blood pressure. So if you have high
Yes.
blood pressure or cholesterol issues,
Yeah.
eat you some
It's
garlic.
some garlic.
Start
And
cooking
yes,
with garlic.
Cook it. You ain't got to eat it like, bruh. Just put the
Just cook
clove
it.
in my cause nobody coming near you. Don't worry. You won't
That's
get rid of
right.
somebody.
Mhm.
Just like when Dracula, you remember they use that garlic tied around, you get rid of Dracula. Don't worry. Ain't nobody coming near you.
That's right. Or you can use, they have the vitamin now called
Garlic.
You can, if you can't stand the smell, you can take that.
Yeah. Cause I do take a cow garlic. I take cow garlic, and it's good for like cholesterol and blood pressure. Because I do put garlic in my food like you, but you know I don't eat much and I don't cook much since I don't have too many to eat with. Because Kurt cook all the time, so you and Boo and
All
Kurt,
the time he cooking.
we
now.
did eat
How
together.
you cooking and you at work? And I go to sleep like ain't nothing in the oven.
Lord have mercy, you can't do that.
Mm-mm.
And a little bit on garlic, it help boost your immune system. So, you know, while these viruses are around, you can eat garlic or use it in your food. That's going to help boost your immune system. And you can, if you're diabetic, you remember I told you last week, stop taking those gummies.
Please.
Full of sugar.
Yes.
So let's see.
They
Our
are
next
great.
one.
They have, like she said, they have great benefits.
Yes.
But if you know if something is too sweet, don't feed it to yourself if you know you're diabetic.
That's right.
All right.
Hyssop.
What's next?
Now you
Hyssop.
remember it said, purge me with hyssop, and I shall be white as snow. Now hyssop tastes real bad, Songbird.
I never tasted it.
It
before,
tastes terrible.
but they said it comes from the same family as mint.
Yes, but it's not good. It's in Psalm 51:7. If you want any of these scriptures to go with these herbs, I'll be glad to give them to you. Just put it in the comments. It hyssop is a sweet smelling plant. It's from the mint plant family. If you burn it, like, you know, if you get it and burn it, it cleanses for inner cleaning. It's useful for hyperglycemia, same thing as diabetes, right? High sugar. It's good for high sugar, but I ain't gonna tell you that it tastes all that good. It's a good expectorant. It improves your respiratory problems, asthma, coughs, bronchitis. And warm hyssop, you can gargle for sore throats. I just don't like the taste of it, but you know, you may.
Just the name sound like it tastes kind of weird.
Purge. Now this is what the Bible said: purge me with hyssop, and I shall be whiter than snow. So if you purge it, yes, it's cleansing you. And it said what go in tastes bad, but what comes out
is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not, you know, I just don't like the taste of it. But anybody, you try it. I challenge you to try something that don't taste good.
It's a herb, y'all.
Yes, and it's healing. What our next one?
Mustard.
Well, everybody know about mustard, don't they?
Yeah. And you know, okay, now this is where the question is. Why is it that people grab mustard for the first thing
when they have a cramp?
When they have a cramp. Why is
because it has turmeric in it.
Okay.
The mustard is nothing without turmeric.
I'm talking about as soon as I told somebody I had a cramp, here's some mustard. I don't want that.
And you can look it up in Luke 17:6. But mustard is good for cramps. Like you cramping, You hurry up and eat a spoonful and it tastes bad. Yes, it does. Going down. It's good on hot dogs for some reason, but when you try to put that mustard, that's why I drink tonic water for cramps. Because when you exercise, we do Zumba on Monday and Thursday. You need to come and eat some protein so it can build your muscle up, or you're gonna have cramps.
Yeah.
But that tonic water, all you do is drink. It tastes bad too, but you drink because you're gloop like that. And then that cramp goes right out. I can't explain it to you. That quinine, that's what it has quinine in it. And it goes right out. Shoo. But it tastes bad going down.
It says also that mustard has the capability of preventing the development of cancerous cells.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Me either.
And that's a scientific study. So they have studied that it can possibly help prevent developing of cancer cells.
Yep. You know, the Bible said that he created herbs for the healing of our body. Myrrh, we talked about frankincense. Now myrrh was used when Jesus was born too, in that state.
That's another gift they brought to Jesus.
Yep.
And it's also used as an essential oil with essential healing properties such as antibacterial agents to help fight viral infections.
Yes.
Properties to prevent blood clotting. And it also has fatty acids in it that are good for the brain and nerve system. Now, I'm learning something about this myrrh.
Yeah. And every time when we do something, we learn something. Because, but we're going to have to research and see how we can access it. How can we get it?
Right.
It's in Genesis 43:11. They sold it as a spice and an ingredient for their anointing oil back there then. Used in the tabernacle.
That's all right.
So, or as they said, for purification of the dead. It was a natural remedy for almost every human affliction, earaches to hemorrhoids. And people use it now to diffuse the oil during prayer and meditation. So that's why they took it to Jesus, you see. First they had the frankincense. That was like,
it's a lot of people
if you burning it
into that too.
Yeah. And now the myrrh was for purification. So they used that. More has said, after you have a baby, the navel and stuff. More says some of that, that they brought one of the oils they put on his navel. So.
Wow. Yeah, it's a lot of people I know lately. I've been seeing that a lot on the social media that people are going back to the herbs and the essential oils and the what you call those things? The incense. They're going back to these old school rituals.
It's for healing. It's for the healing of our bodies, purify the air and all that good stuff.
Yes. And you know what? That's crazy because I started to do that again. I said I need to purify the house. I said I need to go get me some more Yes, sir.
Well, I have some lavender at the shop if you want to use that. Lavender is for you don't need to go to sleep because when you burn the lavender,
I know you're going to go to sleep.
You're going to be relaxed.
Tell me about it.
So.
So what's this? Saffron?
Yeah, saffron.
Oh, I said it right.
Yes.
Y'all, I'm country, so when they come out pronounce words, I'm terrible.
I'm country too.
Tongue twisted too.
I'm country.
But saffron is the most expensive herb in the world with amazing healing properties. The health benefits of saffron to treat stomach upsets and smallpox it's been well known since ancient time. So they use this for smallpox, like chickenpox. I never had that before, or measles, or mumps.
That's because Melody, they had those. You got your measles shots and all of that when you were little.
Yeah,
you couldn't go to school without it.
Well,
and see that when you talk about those shots, it prevented you from having all of that we had.
I thank the Lord.
They didn't have the same back there then as they do now. So you, Kevin, y'all never experienced mumps, measles, where me and Boo did.
No.
And chicken pox, and they throw a chicken over your head, fly over your head. You had to go over there next door and get a chicken and fly over your head. Yes.
No, sir.
Yes,
that's
okay. Chicken and
Lord,
fly
I
over your head.
thank you, Jesus. I don't need no chicken flying on my head, and then I want to eat more chicken to save my life.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you just don't know all what we went through when we had all those little. People don't want to really take shots now. But look at you, Kenneth, Kevin, Nika, Sean. None of y'all, when we had the months, you had to tie something. I forgot what, sardines or something. Ooh. You had to tie on your more tight like that. Your jaw would be so swollen.
Oh no, that's okay.
It was just
that's
bad.
Okay.
It was bad. So
it's okay.
Y'all blessed, cause God do give people knowledge.
Yes.
And that knowledge help all of y'all not to.
So if you haven't had your vaccine, y'all get vaccinated. Don't be scared of it. I'm going to tell you this for one quick second. Now, I was scared. I'm going to be honest with you. And I do believe in God. I have my true faith in God. But my only thing was, I'm human too. And that flesh got to me. If I ain't going to get that shot, I'm scared. I'm already got MS. I don't know what it's going to do to me. But you know what the Lord did? He allowed my mama to go first, my aunt to go first, my uncle to go first, and my daddy to go first. He allowed all 4 of them to go. They came back. I didn't see them crow. So I said, well then, I'm going to get mine. So, I mean, it's a win-win situation, y'all, too. You're protecting yourself.
Yep.
It's not that you're trying to be you feel like somebody in control of you and forcing you to do something. They're not forcing you. It's an option. But why not take this option while it's free?
That's right.
Because it may get to a point in life, because they already keeping the time at fast time,
right.
They might start charging for this.
Yep.
So while you got opportunity to get it free, go ahead and get it.
Yep.
Don't be afraid. Protect yourself. And protect who's in your house. Your family, your kids, your mom, your dad, whoever you have with you that lives with you. Protect yourself. Yep,
because this is the first year I ever have taken a flu shot as far as I just was scared I was going to have the flu. But nothing happened.
And it's possible, because when mama took her, she sure had it.
So, that's why I didn't want to have it.
And it's supposed to help you, fight it off with.
Yeah, but we keep our immune system really strong, especially I do. Mm-hmm. I'm speaking for me, Songbird. Mm-hmm. I do things to build up this immune system because, just like I said, and Songbird, I was with the COVID people just like I couldn't get it. Like, hey, I'm invincible. But God kept me. He kept me. I waited on everybody COVID. I did. Family,
and I was
friends,
walking around and didn't know I had it.
That's what I'm talking about. And then how about me and you just like this?
Mm-hmm. And we were just like this.
Yeah.
And I'm being honest, y'all.
And I was here every day.
One lady had got me, why you didn't tell me you had? I said, honey, I didn't even know I had it. I said, I'm walking around. I'm normal. I don't have no symptoms of nothing. No runny nose, no cough, no nothing. And I just didn't feel nothing. But I will tell you this. After that 3rd day of having it, I knew something was wrong. Because the first 2 days, me and her were together.
Yep.
Normal. I didn't know it. But then that 3rd day, I was like, okay, something ain't right. And I laid down. It was on a Sunday. I went that whole week through the weekend, didn't know I had it, y'all. And that Sunday, when Sunday came, that's when it fell down on me. I didn't even go to church. I said, Lord, forgive me. So I could have got up and went to church, but I didn't even feel like going to church. I didn't want my phone to ring. I slept with the light on in my room all day long, all through the evening. I slept that whole evening. My dad even knocked on, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. And next thing you know it, my mama got weaker. So we said, okay, something really ain't right. She getting weak. We took her to the hospital. I can't go back in the room with her. She's got COVID. What? Then I said, Dad, we better go get checked. So we go get checked. And this really was a surprise to us because we don't hardly go nowhere.
Yeah.
So I guess me and Dad go get checked. Y'all got it. What? And so we were just surprised as anybody else was.
Yeah.
So don't be so quick to jump on a person when they find out they got it and they have been around you before. Just go get checked and make sure you don't have it. And get vaccinated. Yeah. But don't jump on the people because people don't really know it because everybody don't have a symptom.
Yep. They can be walking around carrying and not knowing it and they don't mean to give it to you.
And then there's some that have it and know they have it and will come around you and just they there. And
Yeah.
I just said like that. So be mindful. Instead of jumping on people, just find out if you are all right.
Yeah, and then you keep yourself with this
Because
natural
it's spreading,
stuff.
y'all. No matter what we do, it's still spreading.
Yeah, and we can take those herbs. You know, you can drink the elderberry tea.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of doing those gummies that I had been doing the whole while of COVID, blah blah blah, I started drinking the elderberry tea.
Mm-hmm.
And Songbird, let me tell you something that I found out. You gonna get me? I brush my teeth with olive oil, and like I told you, Songbird, a doctor was talking about how
you said olive oil, I thought about castor oil.
And you know, he said yes, it's nasty because you know this oil running down your mouth. But what I did, I put a little toothpaste up there and then the olive oil. But Melody, I did not have to floss in between my teeth because the olive oil disintegrated all the stuff on my teeth.
Yes, I passed.
I told you I had a surprise for you.
Yeah,
brushing my teeth with olive oil. And using your cream for a little bald spot that pulled out when I had that quick weave. Mm-hmm. But you saw my hair growing.
Yeah.
My hair is growing out of that
yes, it is.
that bald spot because the Lord revealed to me and said you can use that on your hair too. So I started using it as a moisturizer on my hair.
Because
yes,
again, my products are all natural. So whatever you can use on your skin,
whatever you got in there, it's stimulating
you can
the
use
scalp.
it on your hair. You can use it on anything you want to use, any part of your body.
Oh yeah, this a wig, y'all, but I ain't gonna pull it off and show you my hair. But anyway, you know, it's just a good product. You know, this is what I told my customer a while ago. I said the Lord have blessed Songbird Melody hand. I said she's a little Maddie Hopper. She is the product of Maddie Hopper. What God had the laying of the hands of Maddie Hopper. When she do that cream, God is blessing it. It's just a blessed product, and I love it. Like we were using it for our feet, and then now I'm using it on my hair.
I use it on my whole
body. It's just, well, you know I use it on my legs and all that. Mm-hmm. But I hadn't thought about using it as a hair conditioner.
Yeah, you can, and that's what I put in my description and details that you can use it for your hair. Because I'm gonna tell you how I found out. My first, one of my second customers, because you were my first one. My second customer was one of my cousins, Antoine's wife. She purchased it for her baby hair, and she said it softened her hair up just like it was. I mean, she said, I can't even describe it. She said, my baby hair is soft. And I was like, wow. So when she told me that, I said, okay, now I need to do some more research on my own product to make sure I got all my details in here. Right. And it really does so for your much. Hair.
It really does. Do you want us, since we have 24 different herbs, should we stop and continue next week on the rest of them?
We can.
Because we're going to be here till tomorrow.
We will. We can.
Continue with our herbs of the Bible because it's a lot for you to know. And next week I'm going to tell you a little bit about the ingredients in my teas.
Yes.
And what they do so that you'll know they're for the healing of your body. Don't be afraid to drink those teas. Don't be afraid to use cinnamon. Be afraid to keep getting more and more medication.
Right.
You can help the doctor by doing natural things at home, and we're going to be giving you tips. We're even going to make shakes. We're going to do some little cooking. We're going to try to help you.
Y'all. It's going to be fun.
And we're developing a mirror eating plan.
That's right.
Meow. We're going to have
So be patient with us because we got good stuff coming. More. It's getting warmer, so we'll be outside sometimes.
Yes.
And we're just not gonna be on the inside, but y'all just keep sticking with us. Keep sharing our videos.
Yes, and subscribing.
And passing the word to subscribe.
Yes, and put some comments in. We want to hear from you.
Yes.
We want to hear from you.
Please.
Yep, and stop by the shop. I have Songbird cream in there. Stop by the shop. If I don't use it all, I had to click on the money because I'm working on it.
Oh no!
And that's what I use in my pedicures now.
But the blessing is, like she said, when you're using the product, you want. I mean, when you're selling the product, you want to be using it yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to sell somebody something you ain't never touched yourself.
That's right. That's right.
You can't explain to them how good it is and how great great benefits they have.
It's just like eating, Songbird. You know, if you make a cake and then I'm looking at you and you ain't eating it, I ain't gonna eat it either.
Thank you.
Cause it ain't good. You trying to put it off on me.
Like, I made this good old cake. Hey, you tasted it? No, I don't know what that's like. Well, what I'm gonna eat it for then? If you ain't tasted it. So yes, we'll see y'all next week.